Okay, so I'm gonna try to actually record this relatively quickly because I just got a brand new kitten. She goes ballistic when she's wide awake. So we're gonna be talking about my everyday tech carry backpack because we're halfway through 2023 and I thought it would just be, a pretty good idea just to discuss the tech I currently keep inside my bag when I'm on the go. As I'm in the middle of talking or trying to talk, the kitten say hello, Luna. Do you want to sit and be here as I talk? Okay, let's try that. So let's first talk about the bag itself. I currently love to use the 151 Stealth Backpack by Grams 28. It's entirely made of a black Italian vegetable tan leather, and I just love how minimal and sleek it looks when I take this with me on the go. Functionally, it is able to carry all of my tech with enough pockets and slots to go around. I'll hold you as I talk. How about that? Want me to hold you as I talk? Let's get back to what we were talking about. So the sad thing is that I don't think Grams 28 still sells this backpack anymore. I actually checked the website and I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'll link below my second recommendation, which is the Brevity Daily Backpack. It's my go-to bag if I want something that's not as flashy and low profile. It's really lightweight and functional to fit all of my tech inside. And I also just love all of the color options that it comes with, which you can find on their website. And also, whatever backpack I use, I also do toss in an air tag in there just for precise location tracking if I ever lose the bag or someone steals it from me. So now that we got the backpack out of the way, let's talk about the computers that I take with me. And the first one is actually going to be the M1 iPad Air with the Magic Keyboard. I absolutely love this combo, especially because I have cellular built into my iPad, so I'm always connected to reliable 5G data and have access to internet to do work, as well as just consume content no matter where I am. I know that you can hotspot off your phone, but I feel that that just kills battery really quickly. And yes, you can use public Wi-Fi, but that's usually slow and has some security risk involved. So ultimately, my conclusion is that 5G on iPad is so underrated, and I encourage more people to try it out. If you haven't already, one of my highest recommendations, you won't be disappointed. As for my main workhorse, I love to take the M2 Pro MacBook Pro with me. There's nothing bad you can really say about this machine. It has a 120 hertz XDR display, which is just special. It's able to do heavy workloads on the go, and the battery life is incredible. If you're like me, I'm really prone to just scratching and dinging my tech all the time. So having a case on my MacBook when I do go out and about is just crucial for me. Andar was kind enough to partner with me on this portion of the video and send over their case known as the Helm for me to use. It's made with smooth oil waxed full grain leather, and it's lined with microfiber on the inner layer for protection against scratches. It easily snaps onto the MacBook with ease, which I really like, and it barely adds any weight to the overall device. They also ensured that the cutouts are precise and offer access to all the ports and speakers, as well as have cutouts on the bottom to ensure proper ventilation and just prevent overheating of my MacBook if I am doing heavier workloads. As for my phones, I always keep two phones with me at all times that are on two separate data plans, one iPhone and one Android phone. And for my iPhone, I currently use the 14 Pro as my personal device for connecting with friends, browsing social media, and just pretty much doing anything that isn't work related. The main case that I have on it is also from today's sponsor, Andar, and it's known as the Aspen. The case looks incredible in person. It's made of a premium full grain oil wax leather, giving my iPhone a really prestigious look in my opinion. It does have a soft microfiber inner lining just to, protect from scratches, and it is MagSafe compatible, so it will work with pretty much any MagSafe charger. If you guys are interested in either cases shared in this video, or just simply exploring the other incredible products that are made by Andar, be sure to use code TerranRule at checkout to get 15% off your order on their website at the link below. Thank you, Andar, for partnering with me on this portion of the video. As for the Android phone that I carry with me at all times, I do prefer to use the Google Pixel 7 Pro. I just absolutely love that thing. The design is incredible, the display is very fast and fluid, and the G2 Tensor chip that is built inside has really allowed me to do a lot of work-related tasks very well, as this is more of a work phone and not a personal device. I also just love having Google Assistant on there as well, just being able to ask it any questions really quickly and it giving me an answer right away. It works infinitely better than Siri, in my opinion. Sorry, Apple. But yeah, Google Assistant is just bar none compared to other voice assistants out there in the market today. And I do keep a case on this phone as well, as like I said, I'm very prone to just breaking my tech all the time, and I just use one from the official Google store. It's just hazel green color that matches really well with all of the accent colors that are on the device. As for what I always keep on my wrist 24/7, I always rock an Apple Watch Ultra. Up until pretty much like a few days ago, this watch right here, it somehow broke on a recent trip that I went on at a cottage with friends. So it's currently not working. It doesn't want to turn on no matter how many times I press it. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm honestly not really sure what I did to break it. I think it just sort of died on its own, to be honest. Like, I am running some beta software on there, so maybe it's a software related issue, or, you know, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Something just went wrong and I probably just got a product that wasn't, you know, couldn't stand the test of time anymore. So we're gonna take it to Apple, get it fixed, and then it's gonna live on my wrist again and track all my workouts, all of my, you know, health tracking, and just being a watch that's good at, you know, allowing me to communicate as well through text messages, phone calls. Like, I never really miss any notifications because of the Apple Watch. Really love it. One of my favorite devices from Apple. The two watch bands that I use specifically with the Ultra are the Nike Sport Loop for workouts. And then if I want something a little bit more upscale, I have a Link band from Casetify. That just looks stunning. Like, I get so many compliments with that specific band, as well as a timeless brown leather strap for something a little bit more tame, but still looks pretty good in a lot of occasions. In terms of my earbuds, I keep two with me. I have an AirPods Pro 2nd Gen. These sound amazing. They work perfectly with my Apple devices, and the noise cancellation and transparency mode are just really hard to beat. These continue to be my choice for what goes into my ear, more so than even something like my AirPods Max. I absolutely love those things. Sorry, I got interrupted again. You wanna go back? You're a little menace today. Oh my. But what was I talking about? Yes, I actually prioritize size and portability. Like, that matters more to me when I'm on the go. Yes. Yeah. Wanna come? You're just on my shoulder. Okay. Are we here or are we there? Where are we going? Lap? Okay, the lap it is. I also have these 2.4 gigahertz gaming earbuds from Soundcore, known as their VRP10. I have them specifically just to use with my Nintendo Switch OLED, which I also keep in this backpack inside a Nintendo branded Zelda case. I cannot tell you guys how many times I'm stuck waiting up to an hour, even 2 hours for like a doctor appointment, a dentist, or even just waiting in an airport. Like, whatever just comes up in life, you have to wait a lot of the times, and having a dedicated handheld gaming device just has been an absolute lifesaver. The Switch is just so much fun to play with, and having these earbuds that pretty much have zero latency combines for a really fun gaming experience on the go. Highly recommend it for any of you guys to try out this combo if you haven't already. As for my wallet, it's a dedicated leather AirTag wallet from a company called Exter. Absolutely love this thing. It comfortably fits 10 cards for me, including a dedicated slot for an AirTag. So this gives me so much peace of mind, as whenever I leave a certain vicinity of my wallet for a few minutes, I'll get a notification on my iPhone that I left it behind. So that's an absolute lifesaver to just help me aid in not losing literally the most important thing that I carry with me, that has all of my cards and identification. My key case is also from Exter. It's made of a black leather material, and it has all of the keys in like a silent stack. So I no longer hear like the clinging and jingling of my keys as I walk. It's actually really nice, and I simply just have to rotate out which key I want to use at any given time. I also keep an AirTag on the keys instead of a black Belkin AirTag holder. absolute game changer. Again, just having peace of mind to make sure I don't lose this thing. As you can see, the common theme in this video was that anything that I feel that is not replaceable, which is my entire backpack with all my tech, my wallet, and my keys, all of those things are going to have AirTags on them. Another device that I like to keep inside of my bag is also just a Kindle Paperwhite. There's literally no better reading device than this. Not an iPad, not an iPhone, not a Samsung, a laptop. Absolutely nothing compares to how great it is to read on a Kindle. Like, this thing is incredible. I have the Paperwhite version, so everything you read literally looks like paper thanks to the e-ink technology that's built into the device. So it's just a lot easier on your eyes, as it's not a traditional display like you'd find on most other devices. It's actually quite different, especially when you go outside. You can crank down the backlight all the way to 0, so there's no light pumping through the display. And thanks to the e-ink technology, it's able to just absorb all of the sunlight and be fully visible and bright, just like paper would be if you brought it outside in daylight. And this thing weighs like nothing as well. The battery life lasts for weeks without needing to charge it, so it's just a no-brainer to keep this in my bag at all times. As for the stuff that keeps my devices alive, I always carry one USB-C cable, one MagSafe cable for my MacBook, one lightning cable for my iPhone specifically, a multi-port 100-watt charging brick that can charge pretty much any dead device as fast as possible, and also just a portable charger that can bring my devices to life if I'm nowhere near an outlet. I'll link all of those recommendations down below for you guys to check out as well. So yeah, that's my tech backpack. Be sure to comment hashtag I made it if you made it all the way to the end of this video. You are goated if you do, and I will heart every single comment who did say they made it to the very end. Thank you so much for watching, and watch my latest video right here, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.